started doing iMobile in App Guider, and that went very, very well until SAP decided to interfere and just totally destroyed it. So we had to move pretty quickly and migrate everything over from App Guider into Flutter Mode, which is well done with Plum, I can say. He's done a fantastic job. So one of the issues we have a customer who wants to do everything with APIs and so forth. And when you're doing an API, whether you're doing exposing it or consuming it, whatever, you're sending back and forwards JSON strings. Okay? So you can't see those. If you actually go into Postman or something like that, you can see the string, but if you're in the where, you can't. So we can actually track when we actually create the call. We can write that to a database and so forth. Either way doesn't make any difference. That's fine. But we had a deeper problem than that. This particular customer, I won't be critical of them. I won't be critical of them. I'll try and keep my cool. But we had to be able to prove what the JSON string was that was going out and what the JSON string was that was coming back. And in a where that you're all using at the moment, there is no way to do that. You can record it, you can write a record, you can do all that stuff, but to actually say this was the string that was sent and this is the string that we received, impossible. So we got on the blab, we paid for it, and he gave us a special version of version 8 to be able to do it, and we've managed to be able to push that through to version 9, so now 9.1 and you'll get it in version 10. So Temuulen's done all the work to, and this is only going to be a very short presentation just to show you how it's done. But if you ever come up against this problem where you actually want to see that JSON string going in there, Temuulen's going to give you the presentation on how that's done and where it is and how to implement it. But as I say, a lot of you will probably never ever need to use it, but if you do, it'll be a lifesaver for you, because it's certainly with our customer, when they start arguing and say, no, this is what it was, you can't deny it, right? So anyway, I'll hand you over to Lord. His capable hands.
Thank you, Mike. So, pardon if my English is bad, because I only use my English to talk with Mike. Yeah, and we don't talk a lot. So, as Mike said, I had to catch incoming and outgoing JSON, not only the body, but whole HTTP request in awareim. So I tried to do. I tried to do a Tomcat filter using custom wrapper, but it didn't satisfy our bit like and it shows all incoming and outgoing requests from whole awareim, like whole objects, and including web connections are there. So, but you can filter that, but it will be mixed with other projects. So that's why we made a request for that to do this, and it was included in version 9. So, so what's the advantage of this? It will be easy to see logs. If we can separate them from main logs, like a production logs. Also, like Mark said, if there is a problem with other company system, you can have your proof what just happened. It's easy to tell them contact with them. Also, most importantly, it's also very easy to develop and test REST or service in awareim. I develop mobile apps in Flutter. I use REST every day. You need to expose the REST to get data from awareim. So that's very important to me. So let's let's directly show what it looks like. Yeah, maybe some of you have already seen that. So let me. So let's first see the REST part. So when you open the REST channel from business objects, you can see save communication.
Oh, you know, you can see Mongolia.
Okay, it's Utah.
Okay.
Very nice. It's Utah, Mongolia.
So when you open the communication part and the REST channel of the business object, you can see a save communication part here. You can just check that, and you need to create business object for this. They have three attributes. Log content, it will be like a whole request, and service name like this one, and also timestamp. It's also same in services. Oh, yeah, it's also in service, but they differ in format. Okay, so let me show you what it looks like. Okay, before that, let me explain something. Okay, it's okay. So let's try to start. Let's call it again. So I'm saving in a log business object. So you can see the here. So. Let me show it in bigger font. So it's only like one text. You have service name, you have timestamp, and URL, and HTTP body if it's post, and there's a method, HTTP header, and response code, response body. So yeah, it shows like that. So yeah, let's see the services. Let me take it quickly. Okay. Let me run it this 2 times. So if you see that the format is a bit different here. So other than that, everything else is like as very same. So so we can see the logs here now, but like data is here not that it's not organized. So I tried to organize using custom procedure. So let me show that. So when I'm calling when I'm calling service, when I'm using REST, I'm just calling custom procedure after that every time I'm calling that. It's just taking every value from whole string and saving to other attributes. Yeah. It's also same with service. Yeah. It's also running after every service. So that's why there are so many attributes here. So let's start with this. You have URL. You have HTTP status. You have timestamp, service name. I just did it. It can be like an outgoing and incoming. I just named it receive and send. And this is the whole string, and we can see the sent body from here. So it's like a receiving. So yeah, it was like a response from us. In the receive body, you can just there are like not JSON but simple parameters. And there's a method, and you can also set the headers like this here. So in this way, we can see logs easily and find problems within no time. Yeah. So that's what I did. So, but there's one problem with this. It's not like logging when there is an error on a request. So I think it will be fixed. I hope it will be fixed in future versions. So yeah, that's it.
When I look at the OData request, the OData string that comes in, I bring it to awareim. A lot of my updates and stuff was just coming as plain text. And as text, plain text, rather than like JSON string like a date. There are some other data type that it was not honoring, right? And so I had a session with them and we were looking at it, and the way my JSON was structured, it was like just a text string rather than a JSON string. And what he was suggesting that I do is that I had to pass the whole data string and put it back in. And I didn't want to do that because I figured that would take too long. I mean, did you come across that, and how did you fix it? I mean, because what I had to end up doing is to bring the text in, and I had to create other attributes and create calculations to turn that string into like data or something else.
Yeah. Of course, I did it using with help of ChatGPT. Yeah. So, if you see the if you see this text, there's like a pattern here. Yeah, you can just cut this one to cut this one and like a space after that, something like that. You can just take name of the service, and like everything else is something like that. Just string, some strings. Yeah. Yeah, I think it was not that hard. Also, it was my my first time using custom procedure, yeah, but it was great.